All right, so that should have thrown a couple more jobs here. That goes back to steel mill, another food factory. I mean, if I was going to go to food factory, it would probably be with these two. That's a drop off at C9S and an A1S. Ugh. Oh, are those two logistical halls. Oh, very interesting. How are we coming in from here? Oh, yeah, okay. Can we make that happen? Let's look at the map. Food factory. We come in from the north, which is up here. And there's A1 there. So, no, that's not a good lineup for us. If we were coming from the south, we could drop off at the C yard, pull up, and then back in. But we'll be coming in this way, which will make dropping off in the C yard easy. But there's nowhere to... We'd have to drop them both off and then back all the way around, hook up to the back end of the second load, then back in and that way. It's doable. You guys want to see that happen? We can make that happen. What do you guys think? A little bit of a challenge up at Food Factory. It's a challenge just getting there. We just do logisticals. So we'd be taking this one in the back because that's got to go to A1S and we want to be able to hook up to it and then back it into the slot. That's 54 ton. And then this one would be up against the locomotive as we pulled in. And that's 66. I mean, it's a really light load. We could take this with the DE2 and not even blink. What do you guys think? Am I still out there? I mean, the only other thing that's really worthwhile taking is this 14K run to Sawmill. We could probably get that done and make another 20K. What's this, a logistical haul down to City South? Or is that City West? City South. Well, we're not going that way. What else did I set aside? Oh, these are the other two shunting jobs. Go for it. All right, let's go build this train then. All right, dunk, dunk, where are they? Let's see. So where's our first? Is B3S. Oh, okay. I bet you those are those cars that we just dropped in there, and the ones that aren't the ones we just dropped in there. Let's see. We dropped in 2, and we're looking at 35. There's 35. 35. That's them. So go all 35. Yeah. Okay, so all of these are what we need for that. And that looks like the boxcar we're looking for. If I look at the picture, yes. So that's 47. I bet you this is 47. Let's see. Yep, 47. So they're right next to one another here. And we just kind of block them in with the logistic calls that we just dropped off. So, easy enough. We'll get them both together. We need to go out that way. Oh, we need to go out that way. Oh, that'll be an ugly. Hmm. All right, let me think about it. Let me think about it. We could still do this. This is not it's not undoable. It's just a matter of how do we get there. All right. We gotta go out this way anyway to get up the food factory. So both of these loads are on that end of the track. The downside is the exit out of here is a, a steep exit out. So how do we puzzle through this build? Shouldn't be too hard with the DH4s. Let's, yeah, okay. So, uh, are we facing the right direction? We are facing the right direction with these two. Perfect. We just need to get the DH2 involved. And forward on the DH2 is that way, so we just need to pull this around. We are disconnected. All right, perfect. All right, I think we got a plan. We're going to see if we can put the plan into action here. We'll see if our DH4s will overcome the issue with the grade. This will be perfect because we'll just roll right into the back of our DH4s, hook up, and get things rolling. The other thing we could do is we could leave the DH2 in the back as the caboose. And then it's up against the load that's going to food factory. And then we don't have to drive around. I like that too. So I said this game is just like a huge puzzle. It's always there's lots of ways to solve it for the most part, but sometimes you can make it easier on yourself. So what do I do? How do I do this? Yeah, okay, I think I got an idea. All right, so we're going to park this off on the C track in the C yard. I think it's a C yard anyway. I think the switch is already set for me. Perfect. So I can put this at the end of the rack that goes to the A3 yard. That's the one with the box car. So this locomotive will trail. So I just need to kind of get it far enough down here to hook into. I'll probably park it here underneath the passenger platforms and then move it up as we need to. Yeah. All right. How's our fuel? Pretty good. So I'll leave that here. get in our DH6s. Alright, perfect. Let's get this hooked up and coordinated. What's still open? Oh. Okay. Perfect. All right, we're going to pull this out and start to build our train. So we're going to grab the cars on the B2 track first and back them out onto this track. Then we'll pull back up and we'll grab the cars off the B3 track and push them up against it, connect the train all together, and then head on out. What time is it? Yeah, we're going to be doing another trip at dark. Certainly get going fast in a hurry. And we're going to hope that the weight of this locomotive and its power will provide us with what we need to navigate the grade here. So we just need to get past this switch first, then pull up and down, and then down this track. All right, let's just check that. Perfect. We can control from the front. And it's nice, we have all the little gadgets in the front here. And let's see, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, so what we need to do though is there's only 4 cars in this set. 47, I believe. This one shouldn't have a number on it. Oh, it's 69, really? It's numbered already. Oh, I guess it did, because it did throw numbers on that, but we just need 47, which ends there. Right, so let's disconnect. And throw a brake on. And then we're going to hang out down here and try and control this bad boy. We'll see how it works. Now we're at least slowing down. I'm afraid to take a tick a brake off. See how we going fast again? Just 2 ticks. One, 2. All right, perfect. Don't go any further. All right, that one's set right, so let's put her into reverse. Here we go, girl. Come on. A little bit more speed. Here we go. Perfect. And you should be going down track there. And we'll hop on. Take a ride. We just need to take it back far enough so as not to foul this track, because these are the next strip of cars we need to pull onto this. Which isn't too bad, because I mean, we probably only go as far over the hillside as we did. Let's see. So it's kind of like concurrent shunting again. We're just putting the train together. So, bigger is better. Controlling the front, so that's 1, 2. Let's 2. Disconnect. And pull forward. Just gotta go to that switch. It's probably far enough, yes. And we pull it right in here. Take this strip out, back it out, pull it into those, and then we will be ready to go. Okay, we can slow down a bit. A bit more. A bit more than that. All right. And hold on. There's too many cars here. I forgot to break it where the split is, and I think it was only the 2 cars we brought in, and we're looking for LH35, and this should be a different number, LH16. Perfect. LH for logistical haul. And we'll put a brake on that. And now we can drive. There's a lot to think about. A lot to think about. Don't have room for a model railroad set at your house? This is a very, very good investment. All right, and we only need to go to there, right? Right. She's going down the hill now. A little bit more weight behind her than we did before. We are slowing down. Give her another notch of brake. A little bit more. Give me 2 clicks. 1, 2. All right, let's see if that was enough. Back it up. Oops. We good? Yep. I have to keep giving it some go because we're fighting the grade. And we'll take it back a little bit so we're not in the tunnel, but it looks like we're both locomotives are out of the tunnel now. So we'll take it back. We'll take it back to the DE2. And we have a little bit of a run up. Not that we need it, but and I don't have to turn that locomotive on again. There's that. I only have to run the one DE4, DH4, given how much weight we're hauling. And it's turning into night. Guess we don't have to leave today. I could sleep until morning and then we can actually take this in the daylight. All right, let's see here. Do we have lights on in the back here? Do I have a red light? No, I have white lights. I would like a red light, please. How's that? Red light, perfect. We could turn everything off here. All right. That is kind of what I would like to do. I would like to take this trip in the daylight. But first, let me get a thumbnail picture. About this side, is that better? Oh, I want the front lights on. What is with these trains not putting the front lights on? Oh, because... Nothing? Okay. Let's see. Better? No. There we go. People call me out. They're like, hey, you're not actually going straight. Leave me alone. Some more pictures. Oops. All right, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn her off, put the brake on. How are we doing on fuel? Perfect. Good. All right. And let's take our ride in the daylight. What time is it? What options do I have? $4:42. All right. So I need to waste a little time. I need to waste a little time. Just a little. So, yeah, we've got two demo locomotives here, but here's the service house, service shack, garage, whatever. So this one, unlike what we saw last stream at Steel Bell, this at least you can charge up a electric locomotive, which is the micro shunter, and service its motor. But this has got a full service facility, so you can make repairs to everything: wheels, body, powertrain, mechanical and electrical. Like if you had a DE2, that's got an electrical powertrain, whereas the DM3 and the DH4 have mechanical powertrains. Same with the body, and the wheels, and stuff like that. Even I think the locomotives have a mechanical powertrain also. So, and then oil, sand, and diesel. There's the. You got enough room in here to get. I think you can get two DE6s in here, but you can definitely get both DH4s and the DE2 in here as well. And it's a good place to pull in if you wanted to, do some modifications, add some gadgets, because there's a lot of light in here. But